impossible dreams. I still remember the laughter echoing in our living room, the way it felt like 1,000 tiny daggers puncturing my dreams. You think you can be a painter, Alex? You'll be living in our basement forever, my uncle scoffed, his voice laced with derision. My mother rolled her eyes, dismissing my aspirations with a wave of her hand, as if I'd proposed to turn our house into an art gallery. In that moment, I felt small, insignificant. But beneath the ridicule simmered a fierce determination, and as I looked around at the family who couldn't see my vision, I knew I had to break free. That night, I packed a duffel bag and left my childhood home, the Mockery echoing behind me. For the next 4 years, I navigated a world of uncertainty and struggle. I crashed on friends' couches, scraping by with my meager savings. Ramen noodles became my staple, and the glow of my laptop screen was my only companion. I worked 3 jobs, waiting tables, delivering groceries, and painting murals for local businesses. Rejection flooded in like a relentless tide. Galleries turned me away, and my art was often dismissed as childish. There were nights I'd sit in my tiny room, tears mixing with paint on the canvas, doubting whether I was chasing an impossible dream. But it was the flickers of belief from strangers that kept me going. A kind word from a fellow artist at a local cafe, a compliment from a passerby on my street art. They became my lifeline, reminding me that my vision mattered even if my family didn't see it. Then came the moment that changed everything. I submitted a piece to a national artists competition, my heart thumping in my chest as I hit send. 2 months later, I received an email that felt almost unreal. I was selected for a solo exhibition in a renowned gallery. The day of the opening, I stood amid my work, each piece a testament to my journey. People admired my art, their eyes lighting up in a way my family never had. I felt alive, filled with an exhilarating sense of accomplishment. I had made it. Years later, during a family holiday gathering, I returned home, my heart heavy with a mix of nostalgia and unresolved tension. As I walked into the familiar living room, the atmosphere shifted. Conversations halted as my family turned to look at me. I hadn't expected it, but there it was. A billboard outside the window with my name emblazoned across it, announcing my latest exhibition. My mother's eyes widened in disbelief, her mouth opening and closing, searching for words. "Is that you?" she finally whispered, her voice laced with something I hadn't anticipated, pride. In that moment, I felt a bittersweet pain in my heart. I had achieved what I once thought was impossible, but it came at a cost. Years lost to the chasm of misunderstanding. As I looked into my mother's eyes, I realized I didn't want to wallow in resentment. I wanted to forgive. Life was too short to be anchored by bitterness. With a deep breath, I smiled, hoping she could see the transformation in me, not just in my art, but in my spirit. I had pursued my dreams against all odds, and maybe, just maybe, I could help my family understand that the journey was worth every sacrifice.